much more, there's a geometry. It's all geometry, but it's much more like calculations. So I think it's easier personally. Um, okay. Notice I did this in two colors. I'm going to continue to do this in two colors. Um, and so that you can see the difference. And we're going to do things in a weird order. So we're going to do this first, number 84. Then we're going to do the warm-ups. Then we're going to do number 85. Number 85, I could say this on a recording. It's quite possibly the most annoying problem of all time. And then number 86 is very quick. So it's going to go this, annoying, quick. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is find the length of this. And one of your very studious classmates told me you did this in your homework last night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this segment between A and B into a right triangle. So I'm going to take my ruler and make a dashed line to connect this to make it into a triangle. Okay. Then I'm going to count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes here. Okay. 6 squared plus 9 squared equals C squared. So I just turned this from a segment into a Pythagorean theorem problem, which is great. 36 plus 81 equals C squared. And what is 36 plus 81? 117. And then square root both sides. Now, I think 117 is prime, so that means that I don't think that I can simplify it, but I can find the approximate answer. Square root of 117 is 10.8. Do you guys have any questions about how I got the length of A to B? So this is 10.8. Are we good? Mhm. Okay, now I'm going to continue on with just segment AB. I'm going to find its equation. Y equals, okay, what is the slope? Yes, okay. So no, I'm gonna make this simpler for everyone else first. I'm gonna say negative 6 over 9 first. X plus, and then how far up is the y-intercept? 8. Okay, and then I'm going to rewrite it again where I simplify this, which Noah did in his head, for my final answer. Okay, then for C, what I'm going to do is I'm going to estimate the midpoint. Okay, and so what I like to do is I just like to count the boxes. If this is 9 and this is 6, for me to find the midpoint, I'm going to go over 4.5 and up 3. So start here. So I'm going to go halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. And up halfway. 1, 2, 3. So over 4.5, up 3, half and half. And what is the coordinate here? One, two, three, 4.5 over, right? So 4.5. And how far up is it? 5. Okay. And now I'm going to pause there. Any questions about how I got all of those things for segment AB? You guys sure you're good? Okay, now we're going to repeat the process for segment CD. So make a right triangle. I'm going to make it underneath. You can make it on top, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to make it dashed so that I can tell it's not actually the segment I started with. Okay, so I made a right triangle. Now I'm going to count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the base. Okay, how do I find the length of the segment? Take a look at what I did for this one. What should I do? Hmm? Okay, with what? Yes, perfect. With what numbers? Yep. Okay. 8 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. 64 plus 144 equals c squared. Okay. Now, let's check this. Is 208 divisible by 4? Is it divisible by 9? Is it divisible by 16? Ah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do exact and approximate here. Exact is going to be square root of 16 times square root of 13, which is going to be 4 root 13. And then I'm going to do the approximate 14.4. Okay. Equation y equals, what is the slope of this thing? Just tell me the numbers that are on the paper. What's the slope? Don't reduce yet. What's the rise? 12. What's the run? 8. And it's going uphill, so 12 over 8x plus, and then this is weird. We've got to figure out where this is going to go to cross. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is reduce this. Do you see that those are divisible by 4? Okay, so I'm going to make this 3 over 2x. So that means from C, I'm going to go down 3 over 2. Okay, so what is B then? 1.5. Great job. Okay, now to find the midpoint of the red segment, if I start at C, how many boxes are halfway over? The base of the triangle is 8. How many boxes are halfway? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many boxes would be halfway up? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's my midpoint right there. And what is that coordinate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we're going to find that coordinate where they cross each other. You can kind of see it right there. But we're going to do equal values method just to make sure. I'm going to take the two equations that I have, the reduced ones, and equal them to each other. Okay, and what kind of a problem is this now? What is this called? It's true. Okay, but pretend that it was just this on your paper and there was no, what's this called? Fraction buster. Right. What's the least common denominator? 6. 6 times, 6 times, 6 times, 6 times. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. If those divide evenly, hopefully I did it right. Good so far. Did I just do 9 plus 4 is 5? Thank you. You almost caught me. Good job. Okay. I was gonna be like, Must be Tuesday. I did. I don't know what happened. You know what I think it is? I think it's because your class is too silent. It's throwing me off. Okay, so I got x equals 3. Which one of them is easier to plug it back into? They're both kind of terrible. I'm going to go with this one. And the reason is because I can tell that the threes will cancel. That's just how lazy I am. Okay, moment of truth. Do the two things actually cross at 3, 6? Go back up to the graph and check my work. Do they actually cross at 3, 6? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man. And I made it purple cause it's red and blue make purple. Okay, now last question about this before we get to the annoying problem. You're like, that wasn't the annoying problem? Nope, 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 nope. This is great compared to what. Yeah, sorry. Next one's annoying. Terrible. Okay. What is the special relationship between the slopes of segment AB and segment CD? Look at the two slopes in this line. Right there, like my vertical, yeah. What's the special relationship between the two slopes?
Some of the reciprocal ones and everything.
They're opposite reciprocals. What does that mean for the two lines? Perpendicular. Nice. Okay, so what we can do is we're going to go back into our picture, and not only do they cross at 3, 6, but we get to put a little angle symbol right there because we noticed that the slopes were opposite reciprocals. So that means they're perpendicular. Oh man, aren't we fancy? Okay, now brace yourself. Find the most annoying resource page of all time. It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Oh yeah, it's awful. All right. I hope you brought your extra wrists. I wrote kind of big though, luckily, but so it's not that much, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome. It's gonna be great. Mm, mm, yeah. As you can see, I stole mine from last year. Oh, it's for me. No, I'm teaching, but they're writing down that one shapes resource page from Math 1 where there's like 7,000 shapes and they're writing down the properties. And I'm not doing any of it. Z. No, just control Z. Yes. There should be a trash folder too. Oh, all right. I'm sorry. Okay, bye. Mr. Guinan, deleted a file on his computer on accident. He's trying to get it back. Keep everything crossed. It's awesome. So great. Favorite thing in the whole day. My motivational dinosaur. Okay, it's required for you to, when you're done writing all four of these, to put your pencil down heavily in frustration. There you go. Required. It'll be satisfying. Yeah, three more times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this better or worse than flowcharts? Hmm, nice. Okay, who needs more time at the top four? Okay, I did not. Do you see what it says at the bottom? What does it say at the very bottom? 2006, 2013, 2014 CPM educational program. Does it say Mrs. Talbot? No. You know this is, I'd screw it up if I tried to make this page. I'd have some kind of typos or something. Okay, I don't know. Holly's still going. Okay, scrolling. Here you go. Bottom four on the first page. Okay, when you're done with these four, you have to do two things. You have to flip your packet over in anger and put your pencil down very heavily. Required. Setting a parallel is just two lines. Angle is just that's it. Don't worry about it. If you understand it, that's good. I do. But I feel like it's 4 points. Mm-hmm. I just woke up this morning. I was like, how could I torture the sweet, sweet children today? That's not what I said. I said, oh no, it's the shapes page today. That's what I said. And Miss Rice, she came in. Oh, I planned it that. No. I walked over to Miss Rice. She's like, they have to do the shapes page today. I'm like, I know. I feel so bad. I can't. CPM educational program. Landon did not bring his extra wrists with him today.
Yeah, my wrist can't really be.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get extra ones from Amazon. Wrists.
I already done needed them. I ordered mine 2 years ago, and I still haven't come yet.
Quick note, if your wrists cramp easily, do not take AP stats. Stats. That's so much writing.
I'm taking IM2 and I'm done. That's it.
Anyone still working on the bottom floor? Understood. Hopefully you'll get Mr. Guinan. He's so funny. He's he likes to writes the algebra on the whiteboard and then he takes a red pen and he like when stuff cancels out, he's like die, 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 die. It's really funny.
No, it's because I have a teacher that actually teaches at the school.
Anybody still working on the bottom floor? All right, flipping to the third set. This is the lightest one. Infinite sides? How does that work? Oh, I went to buy this shirt for today. I found this shirt in Amazon and it says I got on the rhombus. And then it's like got a rhombus in the bus. Meant to wear it. Ooh. Probably this. Shake out the wrist. Mine just cracked when I did that. Okay, now I'm about to move it down to the bottom. When you see it moving, it's required that you make a very disappointed sound. Okay, so hold on, I gotta wait for everybody. But once I move it to the last set, you're gonna have to make a very vocal, disappointed noise. That's what you have to do. It's required. It's required. Yeah, because it's funny for me. It's all about entertaining Mrs. Talbot. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Um, hmm. Yeah, definitely be happy that that is done with for the year. You have one more math problem to do, but it is. So it's back in the notebook. I'll just tell you what it is while you're writing. There's four coordinates. You're gonna keep this open. You're gonna graph the four coordinates and make a shape and figure out which one of these shapes it is. So it's a detective problem. So you just graph 4 points, connect them, and then figure out which shape it is from your list here. I know. I also have a joke for you. It may or may not be shape related. We're not done though. Anyone still writing? Anyone whatsoever? Okay. Back to the notebook later that day. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Last problem. Graph these four coordinates, then go back to your shape page and figure out which shape it is. Quadrilateral detected. How many syllables is quadrilateral? Five? Big word. Olaf would like it. What's wrong, honey? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just make sure to go over 7 and up 8 because that's the biggest numbers.
I know.
You did, I hear. What kind of thing? Quadrilateral. It really wanted to trick you into being a trapezoid. Well, you're like quadrilateral's not interesting enough. It has to be something.